We have here an example of a program in Java that shows a simple GUI using the input box, or we called it, yes, it's an input box or a message box. GUI or a GUI. So let us run this program so you will know further what I am referring of. So as you can see, we have here a simple message box asking the user to input now first integer. So let us try to strike 5 in our keyboard, and I press now OK. Right after that, it asks now again another number, and I press now 15. That's the second input that I press, and then I click OK button, and it gives me now the sum is 20. So you have seen 3 message input box, and this is an enhancement or an upgrade to the features of Java. Now this property is under the javax.swing, and we are using the J option pane, and J option pane property or methods includes now show input dialog, and for output display we have show message dialog. But in Eclipse environment, unlike with NetBeans, right after you have released the command import javax.swing .j option pane, it would immediately work, but not in the environment of Eclipse. I'm using Eclipse 2021-03, and there is a thing that you're going to set first before this one will work. So let me clean first what I have done and redo it again for you to see the difference. Alright, as you can see, it prompts now an error to my javax.swing, and it says import javax cannot be resolved. So that's the common problem when you call or when you invoke import javax.swing if you did not set the proper properties. So you have the way to fix it is you have many ways to go to the properties. So you have here, I have created 3 projects. So the first step will be go to the properties of project. So you have menu here, and you have project, and you have properties, but it is not highlighted here. But if I would click one project that I created and click project, then it's activated. Alright, so it's either of these 3, it will be activated also. But to be sure, you can also right click the project itself and choose now properties at the bottom part. So this window is the same window that will appear right after you click project and properties. But on the menu bar, make it sure that you click now the project first on the project window before you can click on project and then properties. So again, we have projects here, the properties that will be displayed in the will be displayed or will pop up right after you click properties is the same window when you click properties on the menu bar, and properties and the project of the menu bar. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs under Java build path. So next is I think there will be a default items that will be clicked here, but make it sure you go to Java build path, and then on Java build path you click now libraries. Under libraries you click now add library, and then make it sure that you choose JRE system library. Sometimes it is prompt to user library, but you have to select JRE system library. Next is you're going to click next. It would lead you to the JRE system library window. This time in the execution window, you click the button, the option button, and you choose now Java SE It's either you go for SE.7 or SE.8. So we will go for the higher one. So what's this all about? Java 1.8 is simply equivalent to Java 8, and Java SE 1.7 simply refers to the Java 7. So when you encounter 0.8, that refers to Java 8, and 0.7, that refers to Java 7. So it means if I choose 1.8, that's the higher version or the latest upgrade of Java. And then click Now Finished. And lastly is click Apply. As you do so, apply and close. As you do so, the prompting of error of the javax.swing is gone, and with that we can now perform to execute the program. And as you can see, it goes back to the environment of asking again an input from the user. When we did not call first the javax.swing, we cannot proceed to this environment. So another test. So it will give us a sum of 5, since that is the program doing. So I'd like to emphasize as to what's the difference between Java SE 7 and Java SE 8. So Java SE 7 was the first and the major update to the programming language under the ownership and stewardship of Oracle Corporation after it acquired Sun Microsystem in 2010. Java 8, on the other hand, was the next biggest update after Java 7, which accommodates some major features enhancement to the Java model. So there are a lot more definition or differences between Java 7 and Java 8, but we choose now Java SE 1.8 because it's a higher version of Java 7. So that's the explanation why we choose 1.8 and why not 1.7. So that's how you are going to fix problem about the javax.swing.